So the creative process for motion design is not as simple or as easy as a lot of people think or make it out to be. So you basically don't just jump into After Effects or any motion app and then just start doing stuff. There's actually a thought process or a creative process to these things. So I'll be shedding light on what this process is, how to achieve better results, and how to, you know the difference between something that has a process and something that just was done haphazardly. So let's get to it. So firstly, you have to look through the brief thoroughly, ideate, think about it, ruminate, do some research, come up with the objectives you are trying to achieve, what your client wants. Like I said, go through the brief thoroughly. What you also want to do is, or what you want to do after this is to storyboard, as to come up with or before this actually, you're supposed to create an identity system. So a system that works for that project, a system that works for that brand. So that will include colors, fonts, styles, elements, background, text, animation style, motion style, and all those stuff. So you come up with an identity system that works. And then thirdly, you'd want to come up with your storyboards, what each style frame will look like, or what each frame, which is supposed to display what your client will have it display looks like. And then you would want to make an animatic. So an animatic is basically like a rough animation of your storyboards, how they link up together, the timing, how they sync with the music, what else? Just the basic things that you would see in the video before you go on to animate every single element. So the last step is obviously to animate every single element and make sure you all transition into each other very well. Mop up everything you need to mop up, and then just make your final changes. Right, so this is a quick video I worked on for Jedediah Preparatory School, and I'll show you what my process was like for this video. Alright, so here are my initial sketches from my ideation process. So I thought about this, try to ruminate on it, and then I put some pen to paper on my jotter, and then I came up with my storyboards in Photoshop. I designed, got some elements. After I'd done my research, got in my elements, I made this storyboard. And what style frames, if you will. And then here's the animatic I worked on, sent to the client before it was approved for the final animation.
Are you particular about quality in-depth learning, a safe, conducive and creatively fun space for your little ones? Do you want a life and educational foundation that empowers and conditions your child to fit globally? Do you want a school that partners with you to harness every potential and meet the holistic needs of your child while you focus on your work without fear? Situated in a secure and serene environment in Agodi GRA is Jedediah Preparatory School. At Jedediah, we give focused attention to nurture children through our creche, playgroup, nursery and primary classes. We make schooling a joyful experience for your child, and we prioritize your own convenience and comfort. We also have the Jedediah KIDDIES Lounge for kids' parties, weekend and holiday playdates, as well as pop-up services for your events and conferences. To reach us, call or text 0805 732 8096 on WhatsApp and at Jedediah Prep on Instagram. Jedediah Preparatory School, discovering and developing uniqueness through holistic and fun learning.
And then here's the final animation. Pull it together or string it together.
Are you particular about quality in-depth learning, a safe, conducive and creatively fun space for your little ones? Do you want a life and educational foundation that empowers and conditions your child to fit globally? Do you want a school that partners with you to harness every potential and meet the holistic needs of your child while you focus on your work without fear? Situated in a secure and serene environment in Agodi GRA is Jedediah Preparatory School. At Jedediah, we give focused attention to nurture children through our creche, playgroup, nursery and primary classes. We make schooling a joyful experience for your child, and we prioritize your own convenience and comfort. We also have the Jedediah KIDDIES Lounge for kids' parties, weekend and holiday playdates, as well as pop-up services for your events and conferences. To reach us, call or text 0805 732 8096 on WhatsApp and at Jedediah Prep on Instagram. Jedediah Preparatory School, discovering and developing uniqueness through holistic and fun learning.
So I hope you have a good idea of what the motion design process is like. So it's a systematic approach to making things move, as opposed to just trying to move things around and shift things. Yeah, so I hope you can approach things better and have a better outcome on your and a more seamless relationship with your clients. This process, another thing this process does is that it limits the back and forth with your clients. So I hope this really helps. I'm sure it's going to help. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, tell a friend. So join the School of Creatives community and check out awesome content we have on here. So see you soon.